I know a day like this will surely come and we will talk about it. So if you are just joining me, welcome to the program. My name remains Maureen Badejo, Unstoppable Maureen. So if you are just joining me, you are welcome to the program. Do me a favor, help me to share the program. Invite someone, tell someone, let's reason together. Let us reason together. Let's reason together. You see, this thing has been on for a while, and we can't continue. We can't continue like this. And honestly, this case is a sorry case. It's painful. Help me to share it. We are going to start now. Help me to share it. Help me to share it. It's a story that touched the heart. I begin to wonder. Oh God. I'm sure wherever Ruth Matthew is and her family, they will know that, yes, they will all learn one thing or the other. So if you are just joining me, feel free, share the program, invite someone. Most especially those of you that know the genesis of this story. Let us reason together, because some of us know the genesis of this genesis of this particular Ruth Matthew story. And some people know how I got involved. And I need to say something. I know that I need to say something. And I will continue to say my own, even if some of you don't like it. Yes. And those of you that were on my neck on this cyberspace, I think one way or the other now, some of you will begin to sit down and reason and know the reason why I took a stand that I took that time. And you will all know that now. Yeah, let's start. So good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, lovely people. Happy Sunday. Good afternoon, good morning. Some of you are watching from wherever you are watching from all over the world. My name remains Maureen Badejo, the Unstoppable Maureen. Yes, once again, I want to say good evening, happy Sunday. How was today's service? Hope you enjoy yourself. Yes, let's talk about, for those of you who are not familiar with who is Ruth Matthew. I know some of you will be wondering, who is this Ruth Matthew? What does Maureen mean by this Ruth Matthew? But I know some of you are familiar with Ruth Matthew case. And it's not be nice if we did not say, oh, Erelu, Auntie Ale, oh. The people of Odaye say thank you for the full share. Eshema. Akale my family ke. Eshema. For those of you who are just joining me, maybe you are wondering who is Ruth Matthew. I will show you her picture and I will give you a brief history of what transpired between myself and Ruth Matthew, Prof. S, Doris Ogala, Bisola Johnson. Let us go there. I posted Ruth Matthew on my page today because this is Ruth Matthew. This is Ruth Matthew. This is Ruth Matthew. This is Ruth Matthew. Henry, good evening. How are you? Can you guys leave me? I'm not in the mood to. Nobody should call me now. This is Ruth Matthew. I'm live. Unaji Kenny, thank you for joining. Erelu Odra, Sister Mebe Ekale, good, thank you, ma. Henry, thank you. This is Ruth Matthew. How many of you know who is Ruth Matthew? You will know of a story, baby testimony on a cyber says. This story involve Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fifin, Prof. S, and physically challenged lady. She's crippled, a Nigerian, a mother of 4 from Sabongida Ora in Akoko Edo local government of Edo State. That is where Ruth Matthew from. This is Ruth Matthew. For those of you that don't know who Ruth Matthew is, Ruth Matthew was convicted for 3 months for defamation of character. Actually, what happened, the story of Ruth Matthew, let me give you a brief history of it. But before I do that, let me give you the judgment. Everybody should listen to the judgment. This is Ruth Matthew judgment. You see, in this life, we all need to be careful. And Ruth Matthew, this is it.
How many of you remember this woman, Agatha Moses?
Oh my God.
The entire staff and partners of Mercy TV heartily congratulate the General Overseer of Christ Mercy Land Deliverance Ministry, Senior Prophet Jeremiah Omotufufe, on his victory at the court over the matter of the missing child, the case between the Commissioner of Police versus RUTH, MATHEW, wherein she accused Prophet Jeremiah Omotufufe, Christ Mercy Land Deliverance Ministry, and pastors of the Commission. The suit, January 8, 2024, the court convicted Ruth Matthew and she was sentenced.
The matter was decided by the Chief Magistrate Court, Special Grade, Court 1 Warri, where the judgment was delivered today. Today, the 8th day of January 2024. The case between Commissioner of Police versus Ruth Matthew, wherein Ruth Matthew alleged that Senior Prophet Jeremiah and the church was responsible for a missing child, has been decided today, and the church, Prophet Jeremiah, won because the suspect, Ruth Matthew, was convicted of the offenses that she lied against the church. She was found guilty and convicted and sentenced that the church was responsible for a missing child or a stolen child. The court found her guilty of false information to the police and also falsely defaming the church. And based on that, the court convicted her and sentenced her to 3 months imprisonment with an option of fine. The court equally ordered that she should enter into a bond to ensure that she does not make any negative publication, or she does not conspire with any media house to make any negative publication against the church or Prophet Jeremiah Omotufufe for the next 2 years. And the court equally ordered.
So after 2 years, she can come back.
Make a written apology to the church to the effect that she has given false information against the church, she has defamed the name of the church, and she is very, very sorry for what she has done, and that she will not repeat same again. That was the outcome of the judgment of today.
This is just a nutshell of the judgment of the court.
Hey, Paris.
How many
Paris,
of you
how
remember
are
this
you?
woman, Agatha Moses?
Good evening, everyone. You've listened to the judgment, the Nigeria court judgment. Patrick, how are you? My people, you all know the story of Ruth Matthew. For those of you that don't know the story of Ruth Matthew, I am going to give you at least a brief story about Ruth Matthew before I will go further. Sometimes around January 2022, I was online doing the story of Apostle Johnson Suleiman versus Amos at that time. And I was live on YouTube, Facebook, and stuff like that, and people were typing on the platform. Sister Maureen, come and help us. Sister Maureen, come and help us. So Jeremiah has arrested one crippled lady. I said, crippled, okay. What did she do? They said, I said, yes, I remember. And for those of you who know the story, I saw that story. The first time I heard about that story, I read it from Prof S platform. When I saw that story, I was shocked. I said, a whole child is missing. I copied from Prof S and I posted. To my greatest surprise, not after 2-3 days, I saw another part of the story, another one entirely. A different story whereby Ruth Matthew said another thing. This particular one was from Ahmed Isa of Brekete. And two, we have two conflicting stories from one person with the same story. And I was like, you know what I did? I went online and I sent a message to Brekete. I inboxed them that so and so. When I didn't hear anything from Brekete, you know what I did? I just withdrew. I didn't talk about that case anymore. I just decided to because I don't know the full story. And I decided to keep mute. For those of you who can go on my platform, I only posted it once, and after I saw two conflicting stories, I withdrew. To my greatest surprise, I was online and everybody were typing, Sister Maureen, please help us, lend us your voice. This lady, they've arrested Ruth Matthew. Jeremiah have arrested Ruth Matthew. Unfortunately, we don't know the story. Unfortunately, we don't know the story. The genesis of the story, I don't know. And I told the people, I said, no, I am not going to change what I'm doing right now. They should wait. I don't know much about this story. I won't talk about this story unless Prof S brief me. All my videos, even if my YouTube channel is down, I still have everything in my archive and I still have it on my Facebook. Every of my video is still live. And later, Professor came. And I said, Professor, what is the story about this particular lady? What is actually going on? How far have you gone? He said, I shouldn't bother. That actually there is one powerful Nigerian woman. Very influential Nigerian woman. She took over the case. That woman is going to help. She knows almost everybody, to the IG, to everybody, that I shouldn't worry. But if we want to help, we can help. But they don't have problem. Everything they has been taken care of. I said, thank God. Thank God. And I said, okay. If you need any help, let us know. That was how he briefed me, and I left, and we left it like that. To our greatest surprise, the next morning, I saw Bisola video. The same Bisola Johnson with TB Joshua. I saw her live video online, and I said, so Sister Bisola is already in Abuja. And she went to Abuja because of Ruth Matthew case. And I was saying, fine. Fantastic. And I had to get in touch with her. I said, Sister Bisola, you are there because she can't find Ruth Matthew. Eventually, Sister Bisola moved from one police station. She suffered from one police station to the other. She couldn't find Ruth Matthew. Every of the stations she went to, they said they don't have anybody like Ruth Matthew there. She came back to me. She said, Sister Maureen, I said, wait, let me speak with Prof Els. You know, I'm not directly involved. This is Prof Els' case. We are just trying to help. And I called Prof Els. I said, Prof Els, where is the police station? But you and I know that Prof Els is not from Nigeria. So he's not too familiar with where and where. But eventually, she said I shouldn't worry, that she will get in touch with the person who is in charge. Okay. And Prof S and Bisola Johnson had their problem. Bisola said Prof S is trying to cash out. So, and I am in between. So I said, okay. Bisola said she doesn't want to work with Prof S. I tried to talk her into, it doesn't make sense. You are already there. You want to help this girl. Prof S too is helping this girl. All we are looking for is justice. These people, let's work together so that we can get a good result. There's no point you doing your own. There's no point you doing your own. Professor is doing his own. That let's work together. So I asked Professor. He gave me one police officer's number. I called the police officer. The police officer said, no, they don't have her. That she's just here for questioning, and at the end of the day, they are going to move her to Benin. That was what the police officer told me. I reported back to Bisola. Bisola was moving from one police station. She got a lawyer. And I said, Professor, where is your lawyer? Bisola brought her own lawyer. Professor's lawyer is... She started... Maureen, she called me. She said, okay, Maureen, listen, everybody. The influential woman called me. Eventually, Professor connect me and the influential woman together. The influential woman. The woman said, she everything is sorted. That she spoke to IG. The IG is going to give her one oddly. They are going to go to Benin, and they are going to. That should tell Bisola that Bisola should go and meet the head of police in Benin. When she gets to Benin, they are going to release. Rejoice, Odogu, God bless you. They are going to release Ruth Matthew. I said, thank God. I went back to him and I said, okay, that's fine. What are you doing here?
I'm just looking at you.
No.
Why not?
Bye. Close my door.
Bye-bye.
Sorry about that, is my son. That was how influential women were playing off. She started playing off from day one. People should listen, no. And you see, Bisola went with a lawyer, contacted 2 or 3 lawyers. She wanted to secure her bail. But influential woman was like, okay, don't worry. I had to beg Bisola. She's alive. I have to beg Bisola. I says, please, you know what we are going to do. Please work together. Don't work from another end. Let's all work together so that we can get a positive result. That was how Bisola wait. Influential women wasted the whole of that day. They transferred Ruth Matthew to Benin. Influential woman did not go with her. And Bisola said, since they told Bisola they are going to transfer her to Benin, Bisola bought another ticket right away. She flew to Benin. I was the one that told her. I said, Sister Bisola, go. What she did, like, I said, go and check inside that plane. Ruth Matthew, who is inside the same plane. Bisola said, this plane? I said, yes. She rushed back. That was how she found Ruth Matthew, did a video that went viral. That was how Bisola found Ruth Matthew, and she did a video, and that video went viral. And you all know the story. That was how a lot of people now got interested in Ruth Matthew case, and because of her condition, she was on a wheelchair. If you can go online, you will see this video. We didn't know that Ruth Matthew had a case when this issue started. There was a case there was a petition that before the police. We didn't know. Bisola didn't know, I didn't know until we got there. And that was how the next day the influential woman didn't get lawyer yet. It was that morning we were running helter-skelter. I said, but you told us that we don't have to go through all this, that they've already secured a release. That was what Doris Ogala told me, the influential woman. And I was shocked when, at the end of the day, police were tossing us up and down. And I was wondering what is going on. What is actually going on? This influential woman, I put my thinking cap on. And she thought she's playing all of us. And actually now it's no more Ruth Matthew, it's no more Prof. Doris Ogala now called the shots. She controls everybody. Rejoice Odogu, God will bless you. She was pretending to be someone from America. Yes. Yes, that was what she told me. She said she's from America. She lives in America. And she had an encounter with TB Joshua. And she made up her mind that anything Sakamaje, she will expose it. She told me the story. She knows I have her recorded. So I was like, initially I thought she was helping. The first day went, Ruth Matthew wasn't released. Something that she told us that the IG has already released. So I begin to suspect her. I saw some not straight thing. So I played along. Sister Betty, God bless you. I love some people has better memory. Thank you. To cut the long story short, my people, influential woman began to play. She became my friend. She thought she's working on me. The day she asked me one question, that was the one that triggered my red flag. Bagam. We hear it today. She asked me that she has money to help. She asked, what is my problem? That he said, how much do I need to win Suleiman case? Not knowing that Doris Ogala was busy recording me, I was recording her too. I don't know. But because you know me, my phone is in automatic recording, so I have everything on. Immediately she asked me about Suleiman. She asked me, what do I need that she's going to help me? And instead of her to show me her face, she did a live video with me. For me to have confidence in her, she did a live video with me, but she did not show me her face. She showed me her nude picture. She didn't show me her face. She showed me her nude picture. She thought I am Mumu. Me, I busy recording everything. Everything was recorded. I kept it somewhere. I began to play on. She said, we shouldn't bother. There's no point coming. That she's going to buy business class for Bisola. She's going to buy business class for Ruth. Eventually, she got a lawyer somewhere in Warri. That money, there's nobody we did not call in Nigeria trying to get a lawyer. In Warri, eventually, we got a lawyer. Eventually, they release her. There's this guy that helped again. There's one guy in Warri. What is the name of this blogger? Oh, what is the name of this blogger that secure Ruth Matthew release? What is his name now? There's one blogger that work with police. Hey, if you remember, who can remember this blogger now? My people, who can remember this blogger now? This blogger is in Warri. He is in Nigeria. It's not Dada. It's not Dada. He wasn't too active in Ruth Matthew case. But he was the one that secured her release, her bail. He signed surety. He's a worry guy. I will remember. But if you remember, please remind me. You see, this thing was well planned. You need myself and Bisola, we were the wrong person in that group. All of a sudden, this girl entered plane. She was so happy. She started, when they took her to Naikonoga Hilton. I know some of you now remember, I was shocked. I said, hey! No, Doris was playing the game. She still flexed more to do like a big woman. She bought business class for Bisola. Bisola was, she told me, no, don't give Bisola my number. Bisola thought I'm the one that don't want to give the lawyer, Prof's lawyer, number. But Doris Ogala came to me, said, Maureen, I want to remain on the ground for now. I don't want anybody to know me. I will relate with only you. You will relate with her. I will relate with only you. You will relate with her. Don't give Bisola my number for now. That was why I didn't give Bisola, and I explained to Bisola. Bisola get angry. I said, maybe you are the one that are going to hand over Ruth Matthew to her in Abuja. Why are you angry? You will see her now. So are you going to release Ruth Matthew to anybody without handing it over to her personally? Relax, not knowing that they've all had their thing planned up. Doris Gala will tell me, give Bisola another thing. Eventually, you all remember we had our misunderstanding because of this case. All these things were well planned off. So I begin to wonder what is going on. And they went to Naikonoga Hilton. All of a sudden, what I agree with Bisola did another thing. They released Ruth Matthew. We were all happy. Everybody know how we rejoiced, we were happy and everything. That was when when Doris Ogala decided to speak to Bisola. So hope you know now, Ruth Matthew is in custody of Bisola. I told Bisola, when you hand it over to Doris Ogala, do a video. When you get Abuja, do a video. But Bisola felt is the one doing the work. We are all using her to create content. So you see, she became, I don't know what her problem. And heaven knows I'm saying the truth here. I don't know what transpired. I don't know what Doris Ogala Bisola did not get back to me. The next time I will hear about Ruth Matthew, Bisola was on her way to Lagos. Bisola did not see Doris Ogala. Doris Ogala arranged a vehicle. You can see how they arranged a driver to pick Ruth Matthew up. Bisola went back to Lagos from the airport. Bisola did not see Doris Ogala. I sat down. I said, what is going on? You see, all these things is not more than 5 days. Oh. And I begin to think that something is not right about this Doris Ogala. Oh. But Doris Ogala thought she's smart, that I don't know her, that I can never know her. Me, I play along. They gave Ruth Matthew, before you know it, they went and brought Ruth Matthew's children. You know where Ruth Matthew made the mistake of her life? Doris Ogala is one of the people that is behind her ordeal and Prof S. I'm saying it. Doris Ogala. Please bring your lawyer. Your court paper. You know the last time you said you are going to sue me. If you no sue me, no go better for you. Doris. You see, I kept quiet. I play along with you since all these days. Because I know a day like this will come for the world to know who you are. Doris Ogala, I don't know what happened. No, they changed Ruth Matthew's story from the hotel. I said, I told them, I said, I want to interview Ruth Matthew. My people, I helped them to call Sahara reporters to come and interview her so that it will not be only blogger alone. Prof said no. That why he will allow me to interview Ruth Matthew is because I am part of the whole thing. So I now felt, what is these people trying to hide? The more we are looking for justice, we can't. Social media alone cannot give you justice. So when I did the interview with this guy, the only luck I had is I said I'm going to. I first of all did the interview. I recorded it. I didn't do live. I recorded it. And when they changed the story, everything changed. I said, hey, that was where I had problem with it. I realized that something is not right about this story. So Berekete is not as guilty as they claimed. If you all remember, Prof has already insulted, he began to insult Berekete. He threw her into the bus. He did this, he did that. That was how I got to know that Berekete is not, that he tried his best. He even went as far as going to Benin. That was how I got to know there was a police case before. Do you know that I had to, like I said, that was how I got to know that there is a pastor, a friend. That was how I got to know that Ruth Matthew, she's a daughter of a pastor. That was how I got to know about Ruth Matthew, that happens to be a daughter of a pastor. I now said, and before then, somebody came on my DM. They want to explain everything to me, but I didn't bother. And I called, and I told Doris Ogala, I said, Doris Ogala, this thing is painful. How am I going to face the whole world now to tell them that Ruth Matthew is saying another thing? Doris Ogala said, lie. We can't hide this one, no. We cannot hide this one. He will expose all of us that is standing for the truth. Not knowing they were using me. My people. Doris Ogala and Prof S, they were both using me. So they made me to be the one that will come out to come and expose that thing. That change. Reason why this guy went to jail, now they tell now. And I said, this is nothing but the truth. I can't hide anything. And I came out. If you remember that day, Jeremiah came out to say some things. That when Jeremiah did that story finish, I found out that, hey, that was when I knew that Doris Ogala is a suspect. He's working for them. But she's doing it in a systematic way. And immediately I said, so I decided to I spring into action. That was how I want to know, who is this woman? You all remember how I came out? This is where I got, I now went back to Prof S. I said, Prof S, I want to, can we do this thing? We need to know where, we need to speak to Ruth Matthew family. Now Ruth Matthew is saying two different things. How are we sure this child was actually missing? Because now this is a two conflicting stories. What is actually going on? Which one are we going to believe? You cannot listen to only Ruth Matthew in this case. I said, you can't listen to only Ruth Matthew. Ruth Matthew came online, gave you story. You did not bother to investigate. You didn't do anything. And you all know that they just called me on a live show to come and enter into Lion's Den. And I said, for me to continue to follow you to ask for justice for Ruth Matthew, justice for baby testimony at this stage, we need to speak to Ruth Matthew's father. We need to confirm. And I said, there is one girl. I don't know whether his boss said the Ruth Matthew husband's daughter. The eldest among them, that we need to speak with them. That we need to speak with her. Let's interview that one. Let's interview Ruth Matthew husband, Ruth Matthew brother. Let's interview her family. She's from Edo State, and I begin to wonder. I asked Doris Ogala. I said, how can Ruth Matthew detain in Edo State, her own state, where she's from? None of her family is out. Don't you think that something is wrong? That what is going on? Doris Ogala said no, that she can't do anything. No, she can't do anything. But Prophet said nobody should, that we should not do that one. And I faced Prof else. I have my proof. You know, I show you everything. I said, Prof S, why did you say we should not interview Ruth Matthew's husband? Why did you say we should not get in touch with her family? He replied me, he said, of what use is Ruth Matthew's family? I said, of what use is Ruth Matthew's family? Of what use is you? That Ruth Matthew's family is more important than you that is fighting for justice. That before you begin to shout for justice, you need to investigate. You can't sit down in South Africa and be telling us what to do here. That if not for Bisola, all these things you are talking, because you and Bisola too, you had your issues. That was how I had issues with Professor. And I said, at this stage, I am out. I cannot be shouting justice for something that I'm not sure whether this child is missing, whether this child is not missing. And I realized that was why I came out and I told everybody. And I told everybody that this is what is going on. Instead of Nigerians, some of you, come and see attack on my page. Come and see fights. I am wicked. They put emotion into it. I'm not a mother. I am wicked. There's nothing. A lot of books started insulting me, including Prof S. I kept quiet. The next thing I did for them, I went further. I said, before I will release my hand out of this, before I will come out my hand, I went ahead, I interviewed Ruth Matthew's father. The man the pastor is Ruth Matthew's daddy's friend. The pastor in Warri, I interview him. I play his voice notes. Ruth Matthew's brother, I interview him within 24 hours. And I decided to, like, the last one that I threw spanner into their midst. I bring out who Doris Ogala is. Who is that influential woman? Influential woman that the prophets claim is Doris Ogala. Some of you know the stories. This one is not then say. That was how I exposed Doris Ogala. Instead of them to put their house in order, they now gang up to be insulting me. Bisola joined them. Bisola Johnson joined them. All of them and me, I just packed myself. I said, these people are not looking for any child, though. I said it. I said they are not going to find any child because I am not sure what is going on here. I said they are not looking for any child. Ruth Matthew came out. He insulted me. He abused me online. Go and tell that Maureen. She should just remove her mouth from my case. I laugh. I say, you go soon cry. I say, you go soon cry. Ruth Matthew came out. She insulted me very well. Prophet said something. He said He is the master of the game. He is the master of the game. He will stop when he's... Maybe now you are the master of the game. You sent her to prison. You, Profess, you are the one that sent that girl to prison. She's greedy, oh. But you are the master. You and Cassie, you sent her to prison. So you guys, all of you were abusing me. Maureen is wicked. There's nothing they did not do. There is nothing these people did not do. Profess was busy using this girl to make money. Busy using her to create content, control her, and mastermind her. Anything they want her to say, that's what she will say. When you are fighting for justice and you are the one, you have to program what they are going to say. Because I remember, after I did my own interview, Prof S program another one, quickly arrange another interview to counter my own. I begin to wonder. It was when they twist the story about the girl, about Testimony's father. That was why I posted the raw interview. They were cursing me. They were abusing me. There's nothing they did not say. Bisola was busy doing it. Bisola too. And you see, there's the one that pay me most is, I won't mention her name. Another blogger on this cyberspace that I didn't do anything to her. I didn't do anything. I've never offended her. And you can imagine you are on Facebook and they are doing live. They are using you to do live. Bisola is doing live interview. Both of them, they were discussing me. And I look at it. I said, what is going on? I even honor her. I called back. And she was trying to want to come begin to tell me. I said, you dey craze. I have my platform. If I have ever anything to explain, I'll go on my platform and explain. I just cut her off. And to add insult to the injury, she now came to me online. He said, yeah, please don't talk about... I said, never you in your life, your entire life, have I ever come to you to direct you on what to do on your platform? How dare you come to me to be telling me what to do? I said, so when you don't know, you know this platform before you and Bisola went out to grant interview, why don't you come to me to ask me? And now you are coming to me. I insulted her and I blocked her ass off. Since that time, she wanted to do saga with you. She wanted to do anything. I was just looking at her. Even when I started, it was well, we are going to stop her. She has been calling here online every day. Today, she wanna die online. She's the one crying, crawling online. Things that she accused me of doing, she's doing everything now. Just they look at her, you see, God, I didn't come online, but my life, God bettered my life better than when I was online. So what do I want to bring out? Because if I don't come out today, I will not be happy. Because for all of them to know that God no be man, God is bigger than all of you. All of you conspire against me for nothing. For saying, let's do things in a proper way so that they will not take us to court again. Me, you know how many times I've been to court? The same thing that happened to Rusmati happens to me. But I learned my lesson from the first one. That was when Suleiman came. I said, you want my jiyag gbogbo. That was when Suleiman decided to try it with me. I stood my ground and I won him. So that was the advice I gave Prof S. Instead of Prof S to take to my advice to put his house in order, he was busy looking for my dance board. You all know the story. You know the story. The same Doris Ogala exposed the same Prof S with voice note and everything they did, all their plan against me. How they tried to bring down my YouTube channel. Yes. Some of you he said that I will go offline. Prof S J History. I have their voice note. Oh. The way they plan all their evil. You see, God said they will surely gather, but their gathering is not of him. Only gbogbo wọn lòun máa túká yánnyán. You know, they created, there's another satanic platform again. There's another satanic, what is the name of this one that said they are supporting Prof S? Please, who remember that one in France? Every day, neither they cost me for that place. Please, who sabi this? There is another platform. They did more than 1 year show for me. They created page. They were rejoicing when they brought down my... There's nothing they did not do. Do you remember this place? Chantel, this Odogu, God will bless you. Chantel. These are the people that destroy Ruth Matthew. I'm really hot. Let me remove my this thing. These are the people that destroy Ruth Matthew. And I want everybody to learn from this story. There's one thing that is constant in life. Truth is constant. I told you guys, I said Prophet is doing his business. Prophet though, Chantal though, they were busy using Ruth Matthew. They play Bisola unknowingly walk into their lion den. But thank God, I am the only one that did not touch their money. Not knowing Prophet wanted to use me to raise money. He came to me that I should come and create GoFundMe. I said, I know they do. I turned it down. Those are the things, now the thing where I said no. You know, I did my own with a free heart. It was later Doris OGALA came to expose all their evil plan. She even told me that thing was pre-planned for me to come and expose be the first person to announce that thing. And I said, you remember prophets begin to go to jam. Liz Joseph, she is greedy. Ruth Matthew herself, she's another greedy thief. Ruth Matthew herself, she's another greedy person. You see this entitlement mentality, and I don't blame her. Most of these people that come out to say, at least I have experience now, more experience with people that said, Pastor, do this thing for me. They are slightly different from their pastor. Those ones that come to you to tell you that their pastor do this, do that, they themselves, they are equally, what do the little difference they have between them and their pastor is a slight, Sister Adupe, good evening, ma. Little different. Prof S wants to do that type of case. Instead of Prof S to secure her victim, to secure Ruth Matthew, he didn't do that. And I continue to ask, I said, Prof S, if Ruth Matthew, if her life is more important to you, why did you hand it over to a stranger, somebody you don't know? Even Bisola hand her over. Bisola hand her over to a driver. Bisola did. Sister Bintu, Ruth Matthew they've abandoned her since. How is Prof S going to fight her? What did they do? All the people that are supposed to help this girl, they fought, Prophet drove them away. You don't know the story? Prophet said he's the master of the game. Prophets use her to build his page. Prophets use Ruth Matthew to make money. Prophets is not after any justice. If he's looking for justice, what is he doing in African country? And I continue to say this. He said no. They were you know, a lot of lies. There are so many lies in their investigation. They will go and bring this one. This is baby testimony. Haba. They will tell you the boy is living, is in this house, is in this, is this, just to create content. We are talking my sister, Prof S user, and Ruth Matthew deserve to be used because her head no correct. Now wait till she won't eat. Now he kill her. So you can imagine after don't you see the way Hello gave Bisola je? Did you see Bisola leg? And Prof had the audacity to say, I am happy. He said it on like that. He loved the way the girl did that to Bisola. She was greedy and inconsistent is the order of the day. All of them, they say, they were money. Where are they? Where are they? When you want to do a sensitive case like that, the first thing you will do, you secure your victim first. I'm not boasting. I know they go police station. How many times where I don't do this case, where I don't come beg you now say, oh yeah, where they arrest people, where they carry. I know they do them. The only one that ever happened to me, was Amos' brother. And he used his hand to walk into Nigeria. And I just decided to like. And when I saw him in Nigeria, I said, if they catch you, I'm not going to answer you. Don't, Nigeria. And do you know how, you know what it took me to take, I took Amos to Rwanda first. I took Amos to Rwanda first. Amos and his wife, I took them to Rwanda first. Just to go and secure, so at least so that they will have rest over. That was why all of you were asking me, where is Amos? Where is Amos? Did I tell you? And the prophet has the audacity to come online. When we did, my sister, I was trying to help, but she was blind to it. Prof S program her life. Prophet program her life. And prophet is only after to use that the monetization, and they continue to say, Maureen is after content. Maureen is after content. Maureen, content. I look at them, I say, these people now, wow. And that is a guy who come out, I will not give you content again. I say, now you they give me content before. Me, I was just looking like this. And I came out and I told you guys, I said, these people will not get any picking. They are not looking for any child. And where is that child up to today? Where is that child up to today? And they help her, they program her life, because the truth is not coming out from her. It's what Prof S tell her. It's what Doris OGALA tell her. That is what she will say. They will say, Maureen is looking for content. Oh, we are not giving you content. Even Doris OGALA came online. That time I never exposed her. I'm not going to give you content. And even Prophet said that Maureen can lie. She even lied on me. I said, me? What would I? Why would? What I won't get from you to lie on you? I look at him. I say, you. God will expose you. That I'm waiting for the day you will get that child. Where is that child now? Instead of you getting that child, because prophets continue to tell her you will use your last blood to defend this girl. So why can't you defend her now? She's in jail. You promised to use your last blood to defend her. That you will look at you defend her and her children. Why can't you continue? Why? But any are we for about Jogba? Any are sorrow for about Jogba? Ruth Matthew, honestly, I don't want to say the other way around. I'm sure wherever she is now, the whole thing will become clear to her. She will understand who is actually for her and who is. You see, God will continue. You also made money from the. I beg, which money did I make from the whole thing? I didn't make any money. Yeah, profile. Which money? Answer me, I made which money? Which money did I make? I never touched any money. I refuse to. I did not. You say I make money. I bet which money? How many contents? Which money now? You say I make money. I at least I am live now. I know they block you. Tell me how I take make the money. Sarah was angry with me. Remember the day she came out that she had spent her money and everything, and everybody were begging me that I should let us raise money for her, and I said no, I'm not using my platform to raise money. This is PROF's platform. This is Bisola platform. Go and put your money there. So which money? I refuse to touch money. Is it my content that I put out? How much did I make? Tell me now which money. Which money now? You can't say it now. I'm not going to block you. Say it. Expose me the money I make. If I did not talk about that case before, if I put it online, if I cut it from them, if I put it online, they will still pay me. So which money? I refuse to touch money. Prof S came to me. I'm saying it live. That I should come, I should use my platform to do GoFundMe. I said no. I said I will only talk, but anything money I know they touch. Some of you are still here. Everybody wants to drop money on my platform for Bisola. I refuse. I said go to Bisola page. Nobody should use my platform to make money. So which money? Remind me the money that I made. This we are talking now. This is what happened with receipts. Prof S is the one that sent her to jail. Because when Prof S wants to do this type of story, I warn her. I said, secure this girl. But it's right the first time he released Ruth Matthew to Doris OGALA that Prof S doesn't know. Prof S doesn't know Doris OGALA. You all know the story. They were able to manipulate Ruth and change her story, change everything. You remember Bisola went online. Bisola made a post. He said they've changed Ruth Matthew's story. Oh, yes, that was the truth. Because they don't want her to continue that shout. That was how Doris OGALA is another manipulator from hell. Doris OGALA, Babanla manipulator. You see, the last time when you were coming, I will just be listening. I will record everything. I'll say, hey, see this guy. She said that Mumui they talk to. During the time of Sister Elia and that prophetess, she came to me. I'm going to sue you. I said, Doris, you dey craze? Who you dey tell you say you want sue? Na me oh. Do you have the credibility to sue me? With all the incriminating things that you said about me and all the evil things you planned against me, and you came back and said, and I have it. You dey mad? I just ignore her. I just ignore her rant. I was just laughing. I said, you see. Yes, Rejoice Odogu, God bless you. Doris, you see that Hilton they took her to. That was a mistake of her life. If Bisola no see that girl, do you know what would have happened to her? Sister Bisola is a saving grace. Who knows what would have happened to Ruth Matthew? Because Bisola was the game changer. Because she was neutral. She doesn't know what was going on. And she thought I'm part of the people. You see the two neutral people here. Bisola and myself. But because they've brainwashed, they twist Bisola's head. That's why Bisola thought I am against her. But I hope by now, I'm sure by the time what play out between Bisola, Ruth Matthew, at the end of the day, Doris Ogala, Bisola, by now she understands better. But one thing in this life, truth is constant. How can you be in South Africa, and you want to fight these monsters, these organized criminals that call themselves pastors, and you are not being, if you know all sorts of things that they bring behind closed door, you must first of all remove your victim to a safer place. That's the only way you can do anything. Without removing your victim, you are deceiving yourself. But instead of, initially I was even thinking whether PROF doesn't even know. Yes! Rejoice, I know. I know. Everything that... I'm going to show you guys this before I open the line. This was... You see... It's so sad. The team pay me because I am a mother. I don't pray for anything evil for her. Even with all her abuse and everything. No. But she's just a victim of circumstances. But the brother wonder. You know, there's one of her brother. The pastor. That one wonder. But Ruth, because Ruth is damn too greedy. This was July. And I want to first of all do a disclaimer now. I don't have anything against PROF. I told everybody 2022 when I exposed who Doris Ogala is. This is the live video I did in July, 21st of July, 2020. 24th of July, 2022, you know, March, April, May, June, July, almost 4 months plus, going to 5 months. And it's now something of concern to everyone. I want everyone to please follow me with an open mind. And I want to first of all do a disclaimer now. I don't have anything against PROF else. I've never met Doris Ogala in my life. Jeremiah, no, I don't have anything to do with a false prophet. So let every one of us open our mind. And I want you guys to please, you are free to crucify me, but one thing I know, I'm going to drop this again, because maybe in another 3-4 months, when the truth come out, another situation like this will arise. So I will appreciate it if you are going to listen. This is the situation now. Listen to it with an open mind. I have nothing against anyone. Doris Ogala, you said I should forgive you. You have been forgiven since, because I found out that who you are and I started laughing. But one thing I know for sure is that truth is constant. No amount of manipulation, propaganda can stop the truth. So Thank you as you listen to what I have to tell the world. For those of you who are going to come across this video and it's your first time of hearing about Ruth Matthew Maureen involvement, let me say it again. I've never have anything to do with Prof S on this cyberspace. Profs do come to my platform, comment and go. On this particular incident, he was arrested in February. And when he was arrested, Solomon Temple did a video. And he said, and I quote, he said, Prof Els is an internet fraudster. He's a criminal that they do a lot of yahoo stuff. He said so many things. The video is out there. If you don't know who Solomon Temple is, go online, you will see him. And I came out and I said, no. The little I've seen, the little I've listened to, and all the few that he has exposed so far, they are all fake. I don't know about his past. And sincerely, I don't know about his past. It was when Solomon Temple did that video, I said my own, and that was all. A lot of people agree with me. A lot of people did not agree with me. But I said, you see, I don't want to waste too much of our time. As a Christian, what my... This was what I did maybe 4 months after I exposed, or 3 or 4 months after I exposed Doris OGALA. And I hands off. And to God be the glory. You all know the story. How Prof S and Doris OGALA begin to expose themselves. You see, the issue of Ruth Matthew is what I want us to look into tonight. Ruth Matthew came out. He cried out. But Ruth Matthew is just a victim of circumstances if you don't know. What I found out in the whole story, and I said it on this platform. You remember at that particular time, Suleiman was trending because I was talking about Suleiman, exposed Suleiman back to back. And they needed something to cool that thing. They needed one thing to like divide everything. And you know, I continue to say Prof S is working for Suleiman. And I still stand by my word. No apology whatsoever. And you remember that Cassie happens to be Suleiman Pikin. Do you know it's Cassie that carry this thing, carry this job, go give Prof S? Because Cassie has issue. He has unfinished business to settle with Jeremiah. And maybe he knew that Jeremiah had a police case with Ruth Matthew. That was how they gave one guy money to go and find Ruth Matthew, and the rest is story. The lady is in jail now. Ruth Matthew did not know that he's just a victim. These two guys are fighting themselves for supremacy. Suleiman belongs to Idao Sakakos. Jeremiah belongs to TB Joshua Kakos. Excuse me. The genesis of what put Ruth Matthew in jail is what I'm telling you today. Because I was exposing Suleiman back to back. You all remember Amos Okosu story. You remember it. And that was when they wanted, and Cassie Thank you, my sister. I remember you said that it battle of supremacy. I did a video on it. That was what happened. Yorùbá máa sọ pé òtú òun ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n rárẹ̀. Mugun ó máa forí kó last ni. That was, they were fighting themselves internally. If you watch one interview that Prof interview Cassie is talking, is saying my oga is better than Cassie said my boss is senior Jeremiah is better than Jeremiah. Go and check it, it's there online. Why Cassie is angry, crying up and down, looking for Maureen is this. What did I do? I ignore him. I played his voice. I showed the whole world how his involvement. You all remember. That was what happened. And I continue to tell you that that Prof is working for Suleiman. And anybody that have assessing Prof S came back from that arranged arrest. You remember when I did Otobo? You remember what Prof said? Prof said that I abandoned Otobo. I did not do anything to Otobo. I only brought Otobo out. Did you? The one where you do now, they carry and go jail. You know abandon them. So what did they call that one? He said, I abandoned Otobo. And I said, what? I just ignored them because Otobo lives in Canada. So what kind of help? Otobo that is asking for money, so they go use my money so they go drink drugs. So me, I know work. I just say, look, all the money I raised for Otobo, did I touch 1 naira out of it? Did I use my account to raise anything for Otobo? Maybe all of you, he went, even all the whole thing, everything, at the end of the day, the whole thing is scattered. Truth come out. At least, either you like it or not. And I'm saying it. At least I remove Amos from Nigeria. With the help of this platform and all the people, we were able to remove Amos from Nigeria. But your own, Prof, you put Ruth inside jail. Shebi, you say I know. And she said she abandoned Otobo. I just laugh. I say I abandoned Otobo. Do you know what happened behind closed door? You even said I have it on record though, that you bring down my YouTube. When you join Suleiman to bring down my YouTube channel, wait till again. Did I die? I'm still alive now. Let me if you want to call in, let's call in, but I just want all of us to learn something. One thing is constant: truth. No amount of manipulation, twisting, and do all the story. One day, that truth they are running away from will come out. Where are the Chantel? Where are the Prof S? Where are they today? Shebi Maureen na evil. Everything I said, everything all together, all come to pass. I'm sure wherever Ruth Matty is today, she knows the truth. Assuming that girl did not fight Bisola will have supported her. You see, this cell where she go, if she no win, therefore no put her for sale. Because her condition, she's a full female. You lose Bikin and you still go jail. I hope we are learning one thing or the other. You see, one thing is true. Truth is constant. I want them that day. But today is history. I'm going to put the line. Anybody that wants to call him. Me, I don't know. Because they abandoned her for a long time. Now you think maybe they know the people where they pay for legal fee. You see, court case, you know, is on a big money, oh. You remember she doesn't even know where she was. That girl. I'm sure that Ruth, wherever she is now, she go don't realize her mistake. Sister Yemi, everything I said, everything, not even everything came to pass. Everything, all of them, na chop breakfast. They were laughing when Ruth came out insulting me, including Prof S, Bisola, and Doris Ogala will just look at money ma fún yín number ti yín. Money gbogbo yín lè máa gba number. All of them na collect. All of them, all of them, now Ruth Matthew come out abuse well. When he was abusing me, all of them were happy. You see, Jeremiah is Sakama Jeo. Support Jeremiah. Jeremiah is fake now. God, you see, me support Jeremiah. God forbid. Even when they were attacking me, Jeremiah people were bringing stuff. I would just look them like this. I say, me, I work for Jeremiah. Me. Jeremiah, they play into the gallery now. I don't support Jeremiah. Why would I support Jeremiah? I don't support evil. I will never support evil. So Jeremiah is a pastor. So you think I called Jeremiah Sakama J. I brought out everything. Go and watch all my documentary about Jeremiah. Jeremiah knows there. Support Jeremiah and me. Jeremiah. Me. I can never support Jeremiah. Miss Jeremiah. Hey, the number I put wrong on 0788. I made a mistake, I beg. Sorry, I made a mistake with this number. Let me quickly correct it too. Amy, Jeremiah. Jeremiah no say I no fit support and lie. Jeremiah. No, you see the court outcome is based. You see, court is not by sentiment, oh. Is by your evidence. Things that they present in court. Without proper evidence, there's nothing anybody can do. I was there. Why do you think I lost my case with MFM? You think it's because my lawyer did not submit all the things that he did not submit my evidence. My lawyer messed up my case. So you can't blame any judge. It's based, Nigeria has their own issue. I won't say things that I do not know. Baby Clem, I agree with you that a genuine prophet will, this one is Jeremiah a genuine prophet? You say a genuine prophet will leave it for God. Say Jeremiah a prophet? How you want make him leave him for God? He cannot. Jeremiah na Sakama J. Real prophets will not go to. It's fake prophets that will go to court. Jenny prophet, you saw this fake one, we go to court. Immediately that girl begin to say A, say B. I know that I said it open. I said this girl will go to jail if care is not taken. With all this changing of story. And it's not her fault. It's because she's greedy. And because they've seen that greediness in her, they now utilize her. You see, if your story is truth, if your story is one, it's not going to change. It's when your story is not correct. That's why you will call. You say A today, you say B tomorrow, you say C tomorrow. Because immediately you say this one, it will look like you want to defame the person. Because you can't back it up with evidence. Me support Jeremiah. God forbid. God forbid. Complainant can turn to accuser if it's not well managed. Me, based on what I learned from my own. Anybody wey still dey tell me say Jeremiah na prophet, na a problem. Say na God give Jeremiah that key. My people, if you think so, you still believe Jeremiah is a prophet. A genuine man of God will not take anybody to court. No matter what you will say, you will allow God to deal with you. Let the God judge. But you see all this one that anyone you see that is running hectare from one court to the other, they are fake. They have something to hide. If you don't have anything to hide, hello ma. Hello ma, good evening. Ma gbọ́ yín o, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Hello ma, good evening o. Sis, can you cut it and call back? We can hear you. Yes, you can call back. Any minister that carry just for talking, when they are trying to expose them, that you see carry anybody to court, fighting tooth and nail to cover it, try to bring video down like Suleiman and all of them, they are all fake. There's nothing like God in them. They have a lot they are trying to cover. You see, if you have nothing to cover, let them say whatever they want to say. You see, they are trying to, because their image is the business. And they are running a business. And they are trying to protect their image. If genuinely, if these guys are, if they are actually working for God, you think they will bother? Go and say anything about brother Gbile Akoni will not take you to anywhere. You can't even see anything to say about him. Go and say it. You will only run your mouth. Because these are sincere, genuine minister of God. How can a minister of God take you to court for waiting? What are they going to gain? Hello, ma.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma. How are you? You're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Do you remember Ruth Matthew case, ma?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, can you hear me?
Everybody can hear you, ma.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Thank you, because you've been constant. Truth is constant. I don't pity her, honestly. I know you pity her.
I pity
but
her.
to be
I
honest,
pity her. I pity her because, and you see, the whole thing is that, you see that lies. Ruth Matthew used the same lie to destroy her own children.
Yeah, because she told them to tell the lies.
Yes.
Yes. So that's the way she's brought up her children. And I remember, like you rightly said, the brother too said that she is the one teaching the children.
There's one of Ruth Matthew brother that is upright.
Yes. Yes.
I think the pastor one, and you will see the father. You will see the father's body. Whenever the man went to court, you will see that the man is not fully in support of all this nonsense.
No. I just want to talk, about this person that is saying Prophet Jeremiah, or what's his name? Then you are not in support of Jeremiah. We
God
all know
forbid.
that. And if this person talking, if the person knows, it's very easy to know who is serving God and who is not serving God. Everything about Jeremiah, there's nothing
like godliness in him.
There's nothing. It's very easy. Take your Bible and look at it. It's not only feeding people or giving people money. No.
That one is cover up. That one is to cover up.
That's cover up. What did the Bible say for us to do as a Christian? That's what the Bible says we should do. He's not doing it. Where did he get the keys from? And so many things that has been doing. As a genuine man of God, there will be things that, like you rightly said, you don't take people to court. The Bible specifically
clearly states
we should not take each other to court.
Anywhere.
If you know you are doing the right thing, leave it to God. And that's exactly what you are doing. You are leaving it. Look, now you are putting. I don't know.
I'm supposed to sue a lot of people that say all sorts of lies against me. What did I do?
You.
I do like this. I said it will happen.
I
always wait for these days. I'll come back. I will remind everybody. Shay, when I remember this thing that all of you crucify me. You know how many things that they've said about me? How many lies they've said about me on this cyberspace? Me, I they do like this.
Even now that you are even pitying with everything what's her name? Ruth Matthew did. You are still pitying her. Man, you have the mind of God. Honestly.
My sister, I felt for her because her greed brought her to this level.
Even for her to go to Jeremiah, the father is a pastor.
I told everybody.
Jeremiah,
the brother told us here that he said don't go.
Yes.
The husband said don't go.
If she's a good Christian, even with her disability, she should know better. And her father is a pastor. She should know better that this Jeremiah is not doing anything. In the first place, she was advised not to go. She went. Look now, her son is missing. A whole human being missing. Only God knows if she will ever find that child. I don't know how she will be feeling in the prison where she is. She's lost a child. Now she's been imprisoned. All those people that
they've abandoned her a long time ago. Now you don't know.
I know they've abandoned
because she will be the only one going to court, that she doesn't have the money for the court and everything.
And she doesn't have money for the lawyer.
Oh.
I think
it's an eye opener. It's a lesson for all of us. Don't be greedy.
Exactly. That's what I was just.
And if you want to expose anybody, if you want to help anybody to cry for justice, secure that person first. You think by now Amos will not be in jail? If
maybe they would have even killed him.
Thank you. I warned her.
She is agreed.
There is one sister that is trying to call now.
Okay. Thank you.
You want me to pick? This sister, there's nothing she did not say. She abused me. She said Maureen is evil. Maureen did not help Ruth. Hello, Sister Elia.
How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Long time, huh? Anyway, I want to say something about what you're talking about, Ruth Matthew.
She's a greedy lady.
Ruth Matthew, she's greedy. And from the
And she brought this upon herself. It's her greediness that brought this upon her life. But fortunately, it's painful for her children, her parents, and everything.
Yeah. So Jeremiah Omoto Fifi is a false prophet, is a witch.
False, fake. Yeah.
Yes, there's nothing of God in him, So, and now for Ruth Matthew either, Jeremiah, for me, Jeremiah, it's true, he didn't steal the child. Ruth Matthew knows the people she gave the child willingly for those people to take care of her child. She knows whom she gave the child. So for her to come out with a story saying Jeremiah stole
you see, Sister Elia, can I refresh your memory? You see, the issue of this child, there is an understanding between Prof S and Ruth Matthew from day one.
And the one behind all that understanding, it's Suleiman and the Kasi. They are the one that gave Prof X this matter.
Thank you. You know, at that particular time, I was dragging Jeremiah, Suleiman back to back. And they want the attention to shift from Jeremiah, from Suleiman to Jeremiah.
These people, they wanted to do a lot of wicked things.
To me too.
They wanted to you too. And our God, the true God, does not put on Jeremiah what he did not do. But that does not mean Jeremiah is not doing false things. He's still a witch doctor. He's still practicing witchcraft. He's still deceiving God, his people, to worship things that God created. But
so you are asking me, Sister Elia, please. Somebody asked me, said, I am not supported. Can you explain, please, how she's greedy and how her greedy leads her to prison? And I will explain. I will help you to explain. Ruth Matthew knows the story of her child, how her child got missing. I don't know. I wasn't there. And did Ruth Matthew tell Prof S that this case was in police station before she came out before they brought her out again? That's number one. When they brought her out, why did she change her story like 3 times? Why? Let us agree. Let us agree the first one. Let us agree the first one was a mistake. The one she went to Berekete under DORIS. The one she came out to come and do with Prof S. She has every opportunity to correct her story.
She wanted money from people to take care of her, and that's what those people, they have told her.
They told, and she saw the money coming.
Yes.
And she saw that a lot of people are giving her the money. So she feel that, this is an opportunity.
Everything that has been happened, even when you came, Sister Bisora came out, you came out, and now it was left to us. The moment she heard the Chantel family talking about money, she went there, she called Chantel, started talking bad things about Prophetess Happy. When we didn't do anything bad to her. All she wanted is money. Even
she's number one in grace. She started with me first. I'm number one victim. She came out, she insulted me, she called me name. And all of you, even including you supported her at that time.
No.
Yes.
I was just going.
You were busy angry with me. This thing are true.
Sister Maureen, I wasn't angry with you now. I just said that Ruth Matthew did not
on the part where you were saying she's greedy or she's stealing money, I said she didn't steal from me because God told me to help her. And that's true. I didn't say that you were wrong, whatever you... I just said for me, she didn't steal from me.
That girl, she's another greedy. She's too greedy.
Now yes, she's greedy. She loves money. She has a spirit of Mormon.
Is the greediness that lead her to prison? Even the brother warned her. Ruth Matthew brother, there's one of her brother.
Joshua.
No, Joshua. The senior one.
Oh, Samuel or Samson.
I don't remember his name. That one said the truth. He told her the truth. And that one is very, very, very... Even the father does not support Ruth Matthew like that. Ruth Matthew father doesn't support...
The father told even Sister Bisoras to stop helping her because he knew that she was lying. The father is not in support, you know. And Ruth, she just brought shame to her family on her own. So why is she crying in jail? She used her own hand to destroy everything. That even when God knew that Ruth Matthew lied, he still sent us to help her. So that she can repent from her wicked ways. But she has refused to repent because of money. What can it profit a man to gain all the whole world and lose your soul? All these things will disappear that we are focusing on. And the child is not found until now.
I told you guys. I said I came. You remember? I remember in March when I exposed Doris Ogala, I said these guys are not looking for anything and they are not going to find anything.
They were not, including Prof X.
Prof X is just using that to build his platform,
yes,
making money.
You are right.
I said it that time and I still stand by it.
Yes, me too.
And Prof X made all the money. Did Prof X use part of the money? Use part of the money he made to help her? No!
Prof X is wicked. He comes out to pretend like he's an angel, but secretly is doing wicked things, evil things. So what's a difference between Prof X and Jeremiah? What's a difference between Prof X and the false pastors he's calling out?
Me, I was like, when I listened to voice notes, when I saw all the evil thing Prof X did with J. Israel, voice note, his voice about me, I was evil. Like, I said, hey!
And he was helping Ruth to destroy everything we were doing. And he
said he will not rest until he will bring down my YouTube channel. Me, I just look at. Yes.
And he was looking a way to stop talking about this matter. He was looking for
he said he's the only one. When he told me, he said he's the master of the game. That anyhow he wants to do. The captain that sent Ruth Matthew to jail. It's a big disgrace on him.
All of them calling us.
This is a big disgrace on Prof S.
Sister Maureen, you came out to rebuke them that time. Why are you insulting the helper? Chantel, why are you helping Ruth to insult people that are helping Ruth? They came
and they use a whole year to abuse me. These Chantel people are just a look.
They were abusing themselves. So they were abusing themselves, not us.
Where are they today?
They are hiding under their homes.
Prophets will not talk about it. Even you see, did he talk about it? He didn't talk about it.
No.
He can't talk about it. He's a failure. He messed up.
It's a failure.
It's a failure. Why? Because he lied.
All of them.
Prophets did not do his due diligence before he came out. I said it. I said, Prophets, what did you investigate this case before you come out? No.
But he was busy getting money from Doris Ogala and Jeremiah, saying him is righteous, he should take the money from the evil people. When he's evil himself.
Because I was like, I said, when I saw everything, I said, because me, I didn't know anything about this case. They've already arrested Ruth Matthew before I came in. And immediately I said, I cannot be shouting justice for Ruth Matthew without doing the due diligence.
Don't even try to say that. Or let Ruth be arrested because she gave that child willingly.
You
She
see,
gave the child.
so where did prophets that went to African country, Mulungu, how did all those one evolve? Prophets na another Christmas, no. Prophets na another Sakamaja, another Christmas.
Deserve to be where she is for real.
Where did prophets got all those stories? All those ties they brought from African country that you were even getting lawyer and everything from those areas. Where did you guys got that?
In Zambia.
The Zambia own.
Zambia. Yes. And Prof X destroyed everything when he was told not to bring information outside. He brought information outside. We were rebuking him secretly. He's laughing. And he claimed to be the captain of the ship. Or Ruth and Matt and I, we love each other. Nobody can separate us. What's going on? Is not Ruth alone in jail? If nobody can separate you, Prof X. Go in jail and be with Ruth Matthew.
Ruth Matthew is just a victim. She's just a victim of circumstances. I know, but she's a victim of circumstances.
She's evil. That girl, she's evil. She's wicked. She was the one, Sister Maureen, if I'm the mother, I'm looking for my child. I claim that my child got lost. How can I be the one bringing confusion among people helping me?
Because they are not looking for anything. I said it.
Yes, because she was not looking for a baby.
I told you guys. I told everybody in March. When I exposed Doris Ogala, I came online. I said these people are not looking for any child and they are not going to get any child.
Even Prof X said it. We cannot continue taking care of this crippled woman and her children because he was looking for a way out. But God will punish anyone for their own sin. Anyone who's involved in this child, the child is a victim and innocent. Anyone, including the mother, I'm not feeling pity for Ruth anymore. First, when she was claiming to accuse Jeremiah that he has stolen the child, which Jeremiah did not steal the child, but I still blame Jeremiah. After he was accused, he went and find out he knows the people that has a child. Why can't he come out if he claimed to have the heart of Jesus and arrest those people to give Ruth a child?
Me, I don't know all this
Evil
one.
people everywhere.
But one thing I know is Doris Ogala is working with Jeremiah.
All of them. They are wicked, all of them.
Somebody said she's a victim. Did you notice that immediately Doris Ogala girl? You see, they changed. So you know where Ruth Matthew miss it? When Ruth Matthew traveled to Abuja, that is where she got everything messed up. Yes. You see, inside that hotel, all the things that finished Ruth Matthew happened right inside that hotel.
Did you see the way she was enjoying the hotel?
Hey! She even
Sister Morino.
Now inside that hotel, he abused me now.
She said she was in heaven in the hotel. Please tell Ruth to work her own salvation to go to a real paradise, to be with Jesus. How can be in the hotel with
poverty na bad thing, no? My people, poverty na bad thing. See as Ruth Matthew dealt with Bisola. When I saw her leg, I said, sure. I thank God say I come on my hand for this girl. Okay, so
you remember she sent me messages with a landlord. They lied to me. And it's true that Sister Bisora went there. I was even saying, how come? I thought she didn't handle the matter as a woman of God the good way. Because of what they told me. Finding out those people, they were just everywhere she went, she would join hands with people to plan evil, to be lying, wanting to be stealing money from us. Even bringing people in her home, taking care of them as if she has money. She was doing all the wicked things, stupid things. And this is someone who's saying my child is missing. Testimony was never missing, was never snatched, was never stolen from Ruth Matthew. And this is the truth. She gave a child willingly to those small pastors in Jeremiah's church. Because she wanted them to take care of her child. Now she's coming out to the whole world. She was deceiving herself, not us. She's in jail alone, right? Because of money. Prof X was the one telling Ruth Matthew, oh, pray along with
yes, ma'am, because Prophet was the one that is telling her, say this. I said the whole thing is between Prof S, Doris Ogala, and Ruth Matthew.
And Cassie and Suleiman, they are involved, all of them. That's why Suleiman came out to say, oh, leave it to God.
Because he don't. He said it's okay.
Ruth Matthew refused the help of God, and they should not come out. Oh, they came out that time saying, oh, Mobadi, because he's a superstar, they are running to her. Who didn't run for Ruth Matthew? Who didn't come to the matter for Ruth Matthew? Even financially, everything the charges were being dropped in the court. And there was time, Sister Maureen, there was time. Prophetess Appy told the lawyer, Barrister Amos, to ask the judge if they can quicken the matter. The judge gave us 3 or 2 days for Ruth Matthew to stay in the hotel so that everything can be finished. I don't think she was going to be in jail. No. But she refused. No, I can't stay there in the hotel. And she refused that thing the judge gave us. She refused. We were gonna pay for the hotel for her to stay there until this matter of her defaming Jeremiah to finish. She said no, because she was enjoying every month going on the airplane to worry, as if she was the one.
Okay, you guys used to give her money to go on the airplane.
Everything will Prophetess Appy. I'm gonna be honest. I was not even giving the money. Prophetess Appy, she was doing everything. Money for taxi to go to the airport, money for airplane, money for food for her eating, to stay in the hotel, to even the guards to guide her in jail. In court, after that time they were chased with Sister Bisola. We didn't want the same thing to happen, and Prophetess Appy was spending all this money for Ruth Matthew. Wow. She was comfortable, but she came out to lie on the lawyer. Oh, he didn't take care of me, as if it was his job to take care of her. But the lawyer, Barrister Amos, went out of his way to do everything to comfort Ruth Matthew. Me, I was on the phone when she's traveling to go to the airport to catch the plane. I'm there in the taxi to make her she's comfortable there. She will not be attacked. But Ruth Matthew was not. She didn't want safety because she was not running away from anybody who was going to hurt her, because she gave the child willingly, and she wanted us to spend that money. That's how evil she is. That's how evil she is. She's wicked. How can a mother, you carry your child 9 months?
Let me pick this call, sister. Let me pick the next call. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Let me pick the next call. Thank you.
Can you mute your phone, sir?
Hello, sir.
Hello. Good evening, Sister Maureen.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm going to be very straight and accurate. The Spirit of God, what the Spirit of God told me about the person, Jeremiah, the person that was in jail concerning a child or anything, Apostle Suleiman, Sister Maureen, it was just all planned work. It was a film. Because at one point, when you were what you were doing, exposing them. They needed something to distract people. Hello, ma, are you listening?
Yes, we are listening.
Yeah, they were looking for something to distract people. That was why they did that. The child in question that was stolen, or whoever it was, the child is somewhere. You see, the person that is in jail, by the time the person comes out, she will be a millionaire. But God will show the world that he is God, and he will expose what I'm telling you people tonight.
How is he going to be a millionaire? Millionaire, that don't saw the millionaire.
No, it's those pastors. Everything was planned. It was a planned thing among them.
Okay.
Jeremiah knows about it. You people will be shocked. Very soon, the truth will come out. Film Loshe, they give film for everybody. Sakama and Jay. These people we are dealing with, the so-called pastors, the so-called men of God in Nigeria, they are cartel. They have people that plan. They have people that plan for they are strategists. Don't forget that I want 419. 419 were the ones. If I talk about 419, so release more. When 419 wasn't really working again in Nigeria, that was when everybody now become pastor. So you can imagine 419 becoming a pastor.
They are even worse than a 419 because what they did, these people.
Right now, everybody is saying within themselves, they are sitting down laughing at everybody. Oh, now, yeah, we succeeded. We succeeded. But God will expose them.
Amen.
Heaven bear me witness this evening. Within the next 1 month, Sister Maureen, you people will be shocked. The story will turn around.
I hope so.
Glory be to God in heaven. Good night, man.
Good night, Saisho. I hope so. Honestly, I won't lie to you. This issue of Ruth Matthew is an eye-opener for every one of us. It's always good for us to know that one thing is constant: truth. Hello, ma. Good evening. You're welcome to the platform.
Well done, Sister Maureen.
How are you, ma?
Yes, ma. I'm okay. I
ti gbọ́ the story of the Ruth Matthew case.
When I suffering the other day, I did not pity her. I'm sorry to say. Is she aware,
Honestly.
Is she aware? Because despite the fact that everybody became so
worried
when we heard about the matter, everybody fully barren. And a crippled woman, an handicap. How can they be treating an handicap like this? Everybody, people that don't even know her. I'm serious. It aroused emotion within people that people were ready to go all out for her to help.
Because that video went viral. The video Bisola did went viral.
It was. I'm serious, it was just too much. I think the issue was actually true, and she maintained, and she was being truthful.
Jeremiah, we would have been in for it.
I'm serious. Jeremiah wouldn't have survived it because video airplane. That video was too emotional.
Yeah.
So getting that kind of video across the whole world, you can imagine what if the tempo at which people were going that time was the way, and the girl too was still truthful, was not changing. She came
on the internet. She abused me well. Now maybe the first casualty.
My passion just dials down about, and again, when Doris OGALA, when you later exposed her, when she was changing, I was just like, something was fishy. I just knew something is fishy with this girl.
Because I told them, I said, these people are not looking for any picking, no.
Really, it's so unfortunate.
It's not scam. I continue to say, this will not they look for anything, no. Something is going on, no.
We have turned to be. This is who we have turned to be. See, Oga don't wait on sin told that he's saying that Ruth Matthew will become a millionaire.
Me, my boy, you're very millionaire. Money we are waiting.
I want to say, these prophet people that work with them, they are not paying them their reasonable wage, let alone someone by the roadside that they went that just want to usurp and take advantage of everybody that wants to come to
because that thing they needed something to cool that. They wanted to cool the tension of Suleiman's story because that was why they went and brought this Ruth Matthew thing.
It was all a planned work. There is no doubt about it. And subsequently when this lady came back to beg you,
Doris Ogala.
I called. There was a call I made to you that time. That Sister Maureen, this Doris girl, this very dangerous woman being.
I used her to get all the information that we need from her. Just a laugh. I said
that lady is a 419 strategist.
She is the masterminder.
This is what
she is one of the people that send. She's one of the, they changed Ruth Matthew's story right inside Nikon.
Yes,
because
that is what that lady does for a living.
They paid her. You see all the money she's using to pay hotel, do everything. It was the money they paid her.
It's so unfortunate that this is who we've turned to be.
And she's doing it with all passion. See when he now went to see the way when he's trying to expose Prof S, I just laugh. I say, see this Doris Ogala. I don't know. Say I know. I'm saying now she be mastermind that day behind all this thing.
The same thing I was just trying to tell Ijele too, because don't fair close one Ijele.
No, Ijele knows that. Don't go there. You know what? Ijele has a personal issue. Before we got to know, you know what happened? She had the same problem with Ijele. So before our own at all. So the only person that knows her better among all the blog, na Ijele Sabiam. You remember when I exposed her Fini? You know say Ijele can say na Doris. No. Ijele knows her. Leave the story. If you go and meet Ijele now, Ijele will tell you everything. Ijele knows her.
That is what that girl does.
Yes.
She's a 419.
Yes. Initially, I thought, you know one thing? Initially, I thought, they use her. I thought maybe they use her to set up Prof S. That was what I was thinking. Because Prophet doesn't know her. As of the time I exposed her,
it seems to, but at some point he was probably now falling in love too.
No, at some point, and I realized they were together. Initially, that was what I thought. Until when I saw the step Prof S was taking, and I realized that it be like these people they inside this thing together.
They were in his Kilorukwe. That hotel event was where they perfected.
Yes, you are right. Doris Ogala, yes, that's what I'm told to. They run things together.
And have record and Kilorukwe.
She recorded everything from day one. You know what? The only thing that saved me, my sister, you know the only thing that saved me?
She was almost roping you and messing you up too.
Because
thank God that God was with you and you were doing things with genuine
mind. She was after me.
And
she wanted to mess me up.
Yes, she wanted to
if you see all those things that they record, everything that I read, she sent it to me. Their plan.
Somebody, but when she came to apologize to you, because she
wanted to use me. She needed me.
Please, that apology is still
my sister. She needed me to fight Prof S. That was what she came to do. And me, I knew quite all right. I was just looking like this. I say, see, mad girl. See, you don't know, say I sabi you. Me, I just look. I said, this girl don't know, say I sabi her. Me, I just pretend. I'll just play it along.
It's so unfortunate that girl, she had helpers. God sent people that were willing to go all out for her.
Yes.
But she just this girl.
She's number one in grades.
Everybody and I'm serious. Number one ingrate. We such very, very.
You see, this entitled mentality is in her.
Oh, and see, this is almost a little similar case to what is happening with this Mohbad case. MATHEW. At the end of the day,
Mohbad, they are not going to get any justice.
Justice will not work. Justice will not work. Baba back. Baba at the end of the day, when all the chips are down, they will free the man and it will be empty. And at the embarrassare, after as in Tobati embarrassare, Tonwa Jusi Kolobo, he should just watch out. Omolomo to kofe kowa lale lori. Olorun yi ki soba ika, ki soba ike. Kò dẹ̀ sí lẹ́yìn alábòsí. Really? You lose money. So you be lying and wanting to heap all your sister, your daughter-in-law just because you have money. Cherry greed in this world. Anybody that has greed.
Tó bá jẹ́ pé mo wà greedy ni my sister, wọ́n ti ọwọ́ mi bọ́ ṣọlọ. Because when I didn't even know that it was a setup to put me, to rob me in. So Prof S and Doris Ogala has already set me up. They want me to come and use my platform to raise GoFundMe. I told them no. Come and collect money. I said no, I know they collect money. That was the saving grace, so.
Full support
for Suleiman. That was the red flag. That was the red flag. And I said, hey, I am in trouble. Immediately she asked that question. I said, God, I am in a mess.
I'm serious.
I said, wait till I carry my head. That was a red flag. She didn't know I'm telling her today. Immediately she asked that question. I said, hey, I did not mention 1 naira. And all the recorded, everything that she recorded about me, there's nothing incriminating. They will have used it against me.
If you were being taken by greed and you just go with a flow, I'm serious. They will make sure that they rubbish you. You know what? They will rubbish you so much.
My sister, I was the target, but it's just because I was doing my thing with God a free heart.
With genuineness of heart. And that was just it.
And where are they today? Where are all of them today? All of them fizzle out.
And very soon, because for a few months, the superstar, it will soon fizzle out very soon. And one thing,
Doris Ogala Babanla mastermind. Doris Ogala was behind everything. It was behind everything. If she's hearing now, I purposely wait for a day like this. Doris Ogala is another criminal.
Big criminal.
Babanla criminal. And I'm sure those pastors are using her for they know how to be doing this type of evil.
I'm serious.
Because they use her. They use her to get. They use. You know, we don't know their plan. No, it's because Bisola was able to share that video. That was why they changed plan. We don't even know what will have happened to that Ruth Matthew.
Yeah. They had other plans, but that video thwarted that plan.
Yes.
They strategized again to see how they will look for another way for Kidorukwe. And one thing again, Sherity were contented in this life. I'm serious. Olori gifts in it. Even someone I will never, as in, they can never succeed your way. Even if they come your way, once you are contented, you don't have that spirit of greed. You don't allow it to take over you. You can easily surmount some temptation and Kidorukwe. So that's just as a key Kidorukwe in one's life.
The attack these people gave me to the extent that Prof S joined them to bring down my YouTube channel.
Sister Maureen,
Doris Ogala said everything. I have it on tape. J Straight. They went and opened another fake account on my name. Prof S at J Straight.
Sister Mori, there's still this particular account on Facebook.
There's another one that called themselves Mori Badejo Live. I don't know anything about. I think I have to let my lawyer now to write Facebook to bring. They should change you whoever that is using that account. I don't know anything about that account. Bring that account down. Remove my name. Remove my name. I have nothing to do with that account.
You need to work on bringing that account down.
I think I have to do it.
Because, you need to. Because what you preach against is what they are actually practicing on that page. So look for a way to get that account off because it's carrying all your name. You could say carry Maureen last one.
And they put my picture there one way.
So please, see to that situation.
I think I need to write Facebook now. I need to tell my lawyer to write Facebook.
You need
to. If they don't change it, if they don't change the account, I will bring that account down. There's another one. They now screenshot. They post something about my name. Prof S in Bitobawa. Prof S and J Israel. I saw everything. When Doris Ogala exposed everything, I said, hey? So Prof S went this far.
Pastor, there is nothing they can. They are masters that they have people that work.
He went and recruited another set of people. This one, they have a channel every day. No shape for me.
Unfortunately, now they are now making lies look like truth in the atmosphere in Nigeria now. Your mama Paroba is saying the truth, and I'm like, when did I have values gone through? And it's where lies is being told. That is where you see a lot of people now. So lies is the new truth in our country.
Any small thing. I just you said that Maureen lied on me. I said me lied on you, Professor. You. Why?
Well done, Sir Maureen.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Well done for you. You are welcome back. At least we are enjoying gradually your comeback. We are enjoying it gradually.
Thank you, ma.
Well done. God bless you, ma.
Amen. And you too. Me, I give God all the glory. Anything you do in this life, stay firm. Truth is constant. You see how long it took them to get this far, and at the end of the day, they crash. Because their foundation was built on force. I did not answer that Chantel for 1 second. I ignore her. There's nothing like somebody cursing every day. Maureen is this. They will call you, they will be abusing me. People will tell me, I say, I don't want to hear. But help me block them. I don't want to hear them. Where are they today? Where are they? You know the worst part of it? I look at Doris Ogala at times. When she had this, she said, prophetess, this thing, she said she will sue me. I said, it no go better for you if you no go sue me. Now me. It no go better for your lawyer self. If you no go bring this thing. You will be criminal. You that you lie, that expose, that have all the thing. Go to that court. If you try nonsense, I go. If you go anywhere, I will follow you. You. Because I was just laughing. Imagine. Now they've pushed that girl, push her. They put her into jail. All of you. And the people that have money to pay for tickets, to pay for everything, you all push all of them away. And the money you are making from the content, Prof S, you can't use it to help her. Forget about Nigeria, anything. But truth is constant. They were busy changing their story. Busy manipulating the story. One day, Zambia, I don't get this one. One day, this one. I continue to look. I go lag. I said, I know they see any. How we are getting testimony. Maybe testimony is coming back. Hey, Maureen is not good. Maureen is not a mother. Shame on all of you. And some of you are busy on this cyberspace, abusing me, cursing me, using you to. I look at them. I say, these people are not looking for any child. They're not go see any pikin. No. When I don't see the pikin, instead of them to see pikin, RUTH they jail. Anyway, thank you everyone. I need to go. But my message is to Jeremiah. You see, either you like it or not. Shebi, you can take Ruth Matthew to court. Please help us sue BBC to court. Shebi, BBC defame your spiritual father. Please sue BBC to court. Shebi, you said Ruth Matthew defamed you. And you got justice. Maybe you will get justice for your spiritual father. Sakamaji. Thank you, everyone. Good night, everyone. I want to say thank you for your love, especially for those of you that still stick with me with all these thick and thin. I want to say thank you. God bless you. We will continue, no matter what. I will continue to be Maureen, and I will stay where I am. I always tell you that when the whole cocoa will come out, I will come out. Thank you, everyone. See you until I come your way again. Honestly, there's another story they said I should come and do. I've been looking at that story for the past 3 weeks. I look at it, I don't want to do any story that I will investigate properly before I will say, before you will see me come out and say one story. Because I later find out that all these people that bring this story safe, some of them, they are worse than their pastor. They will come to you like, they won't kill me, oh, this pastor is evil, oh. Check them very well. Some of them, they are worse than their pastor. Sister Yemi, good night. Thank you. Sister Elia, thank you for your call. Thank you. Sister Tokobo, thank you. Nyika Deniji, thank you. Rejoice Odogu, thank you. Brother Henry, how are you? One of these days I'll see you. I'll come to Germany. And the last time I was in Germany, I was supposed to see you, but I'm coming back. Good night, everyone. See you. I'll find time, but definitely there's no how you will not see me. Maybe once in a week. I will find time. No matter how tough, difficult my schedule, I will always find time to come out. See you next week. Bye.